You're back on Hails in the City, and today I'm gonna be answering all of your new house questions in my new house with a get ready with me. Okay guys, welcome to my new get ready spot. I mean, you're looking at my new office. This is like a mix of my work office where I'll be shooting content, where I'll be getting ready. I'm sitting at my vanity, same old vanity, just moved her to a new spot. I have like amazing lighting, natural lighting coming in here, and then it's not decorated yet, so don't judge the back, but got my desk back there. My huge mirror is right here in front of me, and I'm already obsessed. Like, I'm so obsessed with our new space. It just feels so me. It's not yellow, it's not dark wood like our rental we were doing before. It's just very light and airy and white and beautiful, and I'm so excited about it. So to start off, I'm gonna do a little get ready vlog. So I haven't done a makeup vlog in a while, and you guys have been requesting one, so I thought I would do a get ready vlog from my new house and answer house questions. So we're gonna get fully ready and I'll answer all your questions. I put a question box on Instagram earlier this week and I will get to them. Okay, so I'm gonna be answering your questions while I'm getting ready. So to start off, my face is completely clear. I did a little bit of my morning routine this morning. So I did my ice roller, my serum, some moisturizer, that good stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like start with my makeup routine and like what I would do getting ready. I'll give you guys all the products and everything will be linked below. I know you guys are always asking me for products and an updated makeup routine, so this is exactly what this is gonna be. So first off, I'm going to prime my face. I love my Fenty primer. This is just the Pro Filter. I love anything Fenty, honestly, and I do it in my hand, so. So I find my makeup sticks way better to my face if I prime. I've just liked this one for a little while and it feels light. It's not like cakey. I don't really like anything too cakey on my face, but I do like full coverage. So a big question you guys have asked, like 30 of you, is why we moved to Jacksonville, which is a fair question because I've lived in Valdosta for the past year. And before that, I was in Gainesville, New York. I was in Gainesville for 4 years for school, and I've always like loved Florida. I don't think I'm gonna end up here like permanently, but I'm just not meant to live in Valdosta. You guys can probably tell. It's not my place. I'm gonna do my foundation now, which I mix these two colors, which might seem really weird, but I cannot find a foundation that like matches my skin tone in January because I'm like kind of tan, kind of not. So I'm using my darkest shade of Becca, which is, let's see, Fawn. And then I'm using a lighter shade of Becca, which is Sand. And I'm just mixing them on my brush. There we go, getting some color. I do use like this foundation brush, which I actually just got from Amazon. I love it. It's like a lighter brush. I'm not a beauty blender girl. Like, I cannot use a beauty blender to save my life to put on foundation. I use it for like a bunch of other things, but just not for foundation. And I also learned a few tricks since my last video. So pat instead of brush keeps most of the foundation on your face. The only place I really brush is like when I'm blending onto my neck. I put my hair in this like kitsch scrunchie. I don't know if you guys have one. Mine's dirty. It's my makeup scrunchie because it doesn't crease your hair, but it also falls out because I don't do it too tight. So why we moved to Jacksonville? There's multiple reasons. My mom actually has a new house in Ponte Vedra, which is 18 minutes from me. My best friends have like all migrated here somehow. I just felt like I needed a little bit of a change up in location, and me and Kyle just kind of knew we weren't gonna live in Valdosta. So I also have some opportunities that are probably presenting themselves pretty soon that I don't like telling people things until they're like here. It's not like I'm being secretive. My sister always calls me secretive. This is my Tarte Look How Dirty also, but this is my Shape Tape. You guys know I'm a big Shape Tape girl, and this is light medium sand. I just put it like here, here, and then on my like right here a little bit and right here. And I'll grab my beauty blender now and actually use it. I spray it a few times, like 3 times with my rose water from Mario Badescu, just to like dampen it. I know a lot of you guys get up and like go wet it, but I'm too lazy for that. So yeah, we moved to Jacksonville. The people here, I love the city. It's like a city, but also not. So it kind of gives me like the vibes of I have everything I need close by, shopping, food, things to do, but it's not like overcrowded. I'm not living on top of people in a city. We have a really nice neighborhood that we're now living in with like a big, great community. The people are so nice. Our neighbors have been amazing, and it's gated, it's super safe. So I'm not like living a city life, even though you guys know I would love to live the city life in New York again. But for now, this is great. I think we're gonna be here for a few years. We're both loving it for the week that we've been here. So I'm excited, I don't know. But yes, there's a few reasons that I've moved here, and mostly I just needed a change up. We needed like a fresh start. We just got married. We wanted like a new house. We wanted a new city. I have a new last name. So I blended it in with my beauty blender, just dampened it, and got all of my spots blended in. Kind of brightens me up. I love it under the eyes. Love a good brightening up underneath my eyes. So that's how we're doing. This stuff also is amazing. I keep a mini bottle in my fridge for my morning routine and spray myself in the morning with it, and then I also use it in my makeup. It just smells good, it's light, and it really helps your makeup kind of stick. So this is when I go in with a beauty hack. I take my setting spray and I just spray like 3 times. I call this like my liquid base before I put on any powders or anything like that. I have like a good base going on my face. So next up, after I spray and set my face for the first time, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever compact powder, and this is the color, it's Y375. It's like a matte velvet kind of like powder, and I just use like a pressed powder brush and just kind of like smooth it all in. It's a very light powder, so it's not like I'm feeling like over cakey or done, but I like it because it actually makes me feel less cakey and like less dewy after putting on my foundation. I hate feeling like that all day long, so love putting on a little bit of powder after that. So I'm definitely a Makeup Forever girl. I've used that powder for like 3 years and I'm obsessed with it. It is the bomb. Okay, so for my contour, I go pretty simple. This is just kind of like my everyday get ready makeup, so I'm not going anywhere or doing anything specific. I'll probably just shoot some content. So I'd use Hoola, which so easy. If you guys are kind of like the bare minimum when it comes to makeup, like I'm trying to get a little bit better when it comes to makeup and like learning new things, but I love Hoola, so simple. It comes with this brush, and I kind of just go right above my line, not on it, just above it, so like my cheekbone, and I do like a circular motion. So it's important to bring it all the way up into the hairline so it really blends. I'll go back and blend in just a minute, but it is giving me that strong contour on both sides. And then if you guys are a nose contour person, I use a smaller contour brush and just kind of do a little nose line. I'm really fast about it. And then take my same Hoola brush and kind of do my forehead a bit. That one's easier, just kind of blend up into your hairline. Love a simple contour. You can also use Hoola as bronzer. I don't, but my friend does, and it looks amazing. It just kind of depends. It's really versatile. I also have the really big one, so you can kind of go travel size or bigger depending on what you want. Okay, next question from you guys is, are we buying or renting? So we bought this home. We plan to live here for a few years, and then after that, it's either gonna be put up for sale, put up for rent. You know, people can rent it. It's good to have rental properties nowadays. I'm just going in and blending, guys, all through. But yes, this is our home. We're no longer paying a rent and leasing, which is amazing because renting our last home was just like always stressful. Like you always just feel like you have rent to pay or you have to call someone to get something fixed instead of just like fixing it yourself. It's ridiculous. So I did not enjoy renting our house last year. It just always felt like I was like relying on someone else to do something, or like they always like raise the prices on you to get a new garage door clicker, just like anything like that. It was stressful and I was not a fan. Okay, so I went in with my blending brush, which just kind of looks like that. I blended everywhere that I would normally blend my contour. So here, just a little bit right around here, and then on my nose. Blend it up, and then now I'll go in with my setting powder. For setting powder, I use Cover FX, which is the bomb. This is the matte setting powder, and I'm actually using a new color. I'm using medium instead of light, which I was using before. I think I like light better. I bought this whole thing to try it out. I'm gonna go back to light. My medium is just a bit too dark, but it does blend really well. So I take my beauty blender, I go underneath my eye, on both sides. And then I just leave it there. I kind of went right under my contour line on both sides. I do less cakey underneath my contour line because it will show up cakey here, and then under your eye it really doesn't show up cakey at all, so I kind of pile it on under there. And that's also where I just need the most brightening. I love a good under eye, so I leave that on for like 5 or 10 minutes. Just kind of depends if I get distracted watching YouTube or filming or whatever I'm doing. I'll leave it on for a little bit longer, just 5-minute average. So then I will go in with another Fenty product, which is my eye primer, and put it on my eyes before I do shadow. Some people actually do their eyeshadow first, which I just cannot make myself do. I think I would hate it. If I put eyeshadow on before doing the rest of my makeup, I just know I would be like, ew, I don't look cute, it doesn't look good, and I would have to redo it. So I definitely do eyeshadow second, and just like really beat off the brush before doing it so I don't get it on my face and have to redo anything. But I just rub my primer in with my finger. It's easy, and it's like putting on my face primer. It's the same thing I use my hands for. I don't use my hands for a lot of stuff when it comes to makeup because I don't want to look oily or get any of the oil from my hands onto my face while I'm doing my makeup. But I touch my face all day long, like I'm sure all of you do, so it doesn't really make a difference. Next question you guys asked was, what style of interior design are you going for in the new house? And then some of you guys asked like the theme and my overall like design goals for the house. I've been looking probably since like August when I knew we were gonna move, before I even knew what the house looked like, for like inspiration and photos and like what I wanted to go for. So overall, my aesthetic here is definitely neutral, white, clean, kind of modern in that way, but then also I'm pulling in like a lot of European, French classic vibes. I have gold touches. I tried to do a lot of coffee table books, some like designer feel by keeping it designer and fun, but also minimal. I didn't want to like overdo it. I threw away a lot of my older stuff that was just like overdoing it, and I want to keep it minimal. This room is probably the only room that has like pops of color and like pinks and fun. In the kitchen, I did some pops of orange, which was like new. I've never used orange other than in my Viv bottles back there, but it's kind of fun and new. And then we did a lot of marble because there's marble all around the house. So we have marble countertops in the kitchen. We have marble countertops in the bathroom, in the guest bathroom, all that good stuff. So lots of white marble, lots of white tile, and then dark wood floors that are kind of like a gray neutral instead of like too dark. I definitely didn't want dark wood in my new house or in my kitchen. So eyeshadow palette, this is my go-to, you guys. It's the Kylie Jenner palette pressed powder, and I am using the color Jasper because it's ghostly, I guess, which is this white color up top. And that's kind of how I like prime my eyes. It looks really white at first, but I just go in with like a wider brush and kind of put it all over my eyelid. It can be messy because I'm going to use this kind of like a base for blending. It always looks silly when I do it at first because I have like tan face, white eyes. It's crazy. But yes, lots of gold decorations, gold detail pieces, a lot of white decor everywhere. But it's definitely very me and very fun, and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna be showing you guys hauls. A lot of you have been asking like if I'll do a certain haul from HomeGoods or from TJ Maxx, and I definitely will. I'm gonna do a HomeGoods haul this past week, so you've probably already seen it, and then if I go somewhere next week and get some more decor like TJ Maxx or something, I will share on my stories. So, I already did it on this side, but I'm taking a blending crease brush and a little bit of a darker color. So I'm using Topaz, which is this like browner color, and I'm just using it really in my crease and blending all the way through. It looks, again, dark and drastic at first. I am not picky when it comes to eyeshadow. I should be pickier. I've just kind of gotten like some little tricks that work for me, and I kind of go from there. So I do it in my crease and I really blend. I try and use the end of my brush, but it doesn't always happen. I get like impatient and just go too hard on it. But I blend all the way up and then up towards my eyebrow, which Brandon taught me was like a little secret. Blend right here. And that's just kind of like my base for eyeshadow, that light color and then a dark color. And if you feel like it's too dark, you can go back with the light brush, kind of blend it all in. I do that a bunch. So next up, I take just kind of like a flat eyeshadow brush, which looks like that. And I'll get like a shimmery color. I love a good shimmery color to brighten up. So this one has quartz, which I've obviously used a bunch of. There's like not much left in there. And I just kind of like even it out in the lighter part, blend into the darker. And this is just like a really easy everyday eyeshadow. It's kind of a smoky eye, kind of just like a neutral, like contoured eye, brightening the parts that I want brightened and then kind of like fading into a darker look on the edge. So now I'm taking a thinner eyeshadow brush and it's darker. So I'm gonna mix like my black and my brown obsidian and bronze and kind of mix these two and then get like a kind of like a fake eyeliner line where I just take it out to the side. So it kind of creates like a fake wing and shadows it out. So I'll go back in and blend that up. So if I'm adding a little shimmer, which I decided I'm going to today just for fun, this is actually a lip gloss and it's by Anastasia. It's like this really fun gold lip color. And you guys thought this was so funny last time. I use all my lip shimmers also on my eyes. I just use a brush to put them on. So I'll put a little bit of the gold shimmer on my makeup brush, just like that. And then I just kind of go from the inside of my eye out, kind of pat her in there. And so you can see it just gives it a little bit of a shimmer. It also helps hold down your eyeshadow. So getting that like liquid on top of the powder keeps everything in place. That is just like a quick little eyeshadow. What I would normally do, I will link the palette below because honestly, this is my go-to palette. Like I really don't use my other ones unless it's for like a special event and I'm wearing a special color or something like that. Like I go smoky all the time, like a light smoky, not too dark. It matches my eye color, kind of matches my hair color, I think, and I go from there. So after I finish my eyeshadow, I go back and wipe off the remaining of my baking. And then always take a bigger brush and brush up. Get rid of the remainder, kind of blend it in. So I left it on for like 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, so Done with my eyeshadow, it's time to go in and do some eyeliner. After I contour, I also go in with bronzer. So sometimes I'll do that first, take a big bronzer brush. Doesn't matter what kind you use. I just like this one because it's a little more compact. And then I use Morphe bronzer, which is my go-to favorite. This is Originator. It's compact, it's just amazing. It's kind of matte. And I just kind of put them in the same place towards like where you contour, a little on my nose, pat it on there, don't brush. Gives you kind of more of like an airbrushed look. So that's all the powder I'm basically going to put on my face. So I will then go back for spray number 2, setting spray, using that same Urban Decay, and a little bit better of a spray this time because it's like my official set for setting spray. And then after that, it's time for eyeliner. Another question you guys said was, besides the bedroom, what are you gonna do with the other bedroom? So we are in a 3-bedroom. You're sitting in one of them right now. I took the front guest bedroom as my office. I'll be working from home, so I needed an office. I also need my own space to create content so I don't have to like shush Kyle all the time. But our other guest bedroom is across the hall, which you probably saw in my moving day vlog. That one I'm going to make neutral colors, so I'm thinking like whites and browns and tans instead of like any blacks in that room. And then I'm also going to be adding in like another pop of like burnt orange and some of those colors that are like neutral but warm. I'm excited about that one. I also have like some white and gold in there, and it'll be like a really fun guest bedroom. Also, pro tip, if you're a guest at my house, your bed is better than mine because that guest bedroom bed is my bed from college, and it has, the queen bed has a full Tempur-Pedic mattress and a Tempur-Pedic mattress topper, Tempur-Pedic like comforter. You're welcome, it's amazing. Going in with my eyeliner, I am using Sephora brand. It's like paint, it is the bomb. I use this, or I use Morphe, kind of just depending on my vibe today, but going in with this one. And if you can't wing your eyeliner, go for the Morphe because it's like more of a pen style. And then I just kind of go for it. Okay, so I go thinner on the inside, thicker all the way through. Today I did like a little bit of a wing, but like shorter and thicker wing. I am not one to like plan out my eyeliner in advance. I just kind of go for it. If Brandon's doing my makeup, I'll say like I want a long wing or I don't, but I've just been doing eyeliner for so long, I just kind of throw it on there and then try and match this eye to this eye. Did pretty good. I think I matched them pretty close. The hardest part is always doing your second eye and like matching it to this one. But definitely use this if you are a wing or like a thicker eyeliner look. I kind of like X'd bottom eyeliner from my look. I can also take my hair out because I don't really need it up for any reason. So I X'd bottom eyeliner from my makeup look, and instead I use Fake Awake by Tarte, which is like a highlighter pencil for your under eye, your waterline. So I just kind of go in all the way through. And I don't know if you can tell, it just kind of makes your waterline pop, makes your eyes look more awake and full. And I just discovered I have this. That is absolutely the worst. Now that we're all fixed up there, time to go in and do some mascara. I use Damn Girl mascara, which is by Too Faced. I just love it. It's like a thick, kind of like big lash. Okay. So you guys asked, will Kyle have to travel a lot since we had to move, and like will I be working from home, how am I commuting, all that stuff. So Kyle and I are both lucky enough to have jobs where we can work remotely, so I am going to be still doing marketing full-time for Sisterology. I'm gonna go back weekly, bi-weekly, kind of whenever I'm needed, and be there in person. And then during the day, I just do work calls, Zooms, make graphics, like put together a marketing plan, that kind of stuff. So I can do that from here. And then Kyle is gonna be working remotely and then traveling when needed. So if he needs to travel and install a store for his job, he can, or he can work from home and do calls and do it virtually. So there's the difference in my eyes also with mascara and then not mascara, which is like crazy. If anything, I'm always putting on mascara. I also lately have been doing multiple layers of mascara on the top. I just feel like it gives me a little bit more length, and I'm all about the full eye mascara look. So Too Faced, I'll link it below. That stuff is the bomb. So we're almost done with my makeup look. A few finishing touches. Blush, I use Milani, which is kind of like a shimmery rose fun blush. Just use my blush brush. And I kind of go like right above my cheekbone and give myself some color like all through here. It's almost like where you would put highlighter. It just kind of gives you some color. You don't look so tan or muted out in any way. Okay, next question. You guys asked me if we're having a pool at our new house. So we're not planning to put a pool in. This isn't like permanent grounds, like where we're gonna be forever, hopefully for the next few years. But our neighborhood has a huge resort pool, like gated pool, water slide, hot tub. It has a lap pool, a workout room. It's awesome. And then my mom lives 20 minutes from here. She lives on the beach and has the pool. So not too worried about the pool situation. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX lip liner, which is the Balm MPL01 Natural. Then you guys asked me if Kyle was helping with the decorating and like the design of the new house. That is a pretty big no. His designing would be like to put an animal hide like with a head and everything rug in our room. That was his idea last night, like to put a polar bear rug in our room. Absolutely not. He also wants a recliner, not gonna happen. So no, he's not really doing any design stuff. He is helping me. Like I show him probably 40 photos a day and say like, which one do you like better? Which one makes sense price wise? And he'll help me with that. He had input in his office. Obviously, I kind of had like a vision for his office. It's not done, but like desk wise, I knew a color I wanted. I knew that I want like two chairs in the back with like the whiskey glass set up in the middle. So it looks like more loungy vibes for him. Like if he had someone over, they could sit in there and hang out. So I'm kind of giving him the vibe there, and he's just like picking a desk that functionally works for him, because the ones I like don't really functionally work. So we kind of agreed and went to IKEA and found one that would work for both of us. Now I'm going in with my KKW lip. This is the color Nude 4. I love Nude 4. I love Nude 4. I love Nude 5. Kind of gives me a darker like nude, but still doesn't look like you have like a full lip on, which is good for when you're not really doing much in your kind of day. I don't have my Kylie lip, which is what I use for gloss normally, so I'll just use my Buxom, which is just a good like muted matte lip, and I only put it in the middle. So like here, and then so Brandon taught me if you just put your gloss in the middle, it makes your lips look fuller. So I'm going for that. And I'm done with my makeup look. So that's full look. This is just not like a glam look, but my everyday when I'm getting ready, what I'm doing makeup wise. So I will make sure I link all those products for you guys below. And now I'll kind of do like a quick hair tutorial and what I would do hair wise. I get more questions than anything probably about hair and like what I've been doing for my hair color wise, my extensions, all that good stuff. So how I do my hair is a main question you guys ask me. I use the Numi hair wand, which is this one. Mine is the thicker barrel. I think it's the 38M. And she's pink, of course. I kind of need a white one to match my aesthetic of my other hair tools, but she'll do for now. So this is just kind of how I wake up with my hair. It's a little bit full. It's not straightened, which bothers me. So I'm gonna go in and add some curls everywhere, but not too curly. So I just want like a kind of beach wave, effortless look going on today. So all I do is I take a piece, normally a pretty thin piece, depending on the section of hair, and I wrap it like once. Sometimes twice, and I leave this part out so it's straight. I like that so I can get like a beach wave, beach curl kind of look, really loose. I don't like anything kind of tight curls going on in my hair. Hold it for like 10 seconds and then like that. So that's what I'm gonna do to my whole head. I'll answer a few more questions from you guys. Someone asked me what is my favorite room in the house. The kitchen is definitely my favorite. When we walked in, me and my mom looked at 8 houses in a day, and I just knew when I walked into this one, I saw the kitchen, I was like, this is my house. Like the kitchen is beautiful, it has an island, it's marble, it's all white, it's just like very me. I love the kitchen. It's just also really open. It opens to the living room, opens to the dining room. There's really big windows in the dining room that go out towards where the dogs go out to the backyard. It's just so beautiful and open, natural lighting. Love the kitchen. I also don't cook that well, so hopefully maybe I should take some cooking lessons. Me and Kyle are married now. We could take some cooking lessons. He's actually really good at cooking, so he probably doesn't need any. He's the chef around here. Okay, so done with one side of the hair. I will normally run my fingers through it afterwards, spray some hairspray, and loosen them up a bit. I gotta go for this bangs piece in the front where I just do like a once over. These are the most like fragile and nerve-wracking pieces because they normally do not want to stay. And I hate having like a big curl in the front of my head. Like I like a little bit of a curl just kind of falls flat. There we go. All right, so moving on to this side. Okay, just finished up with my hair. It's really like such an easy process, 20 minutes. Tops on hair. I'm gonna go spray some hairspray through it and then run my fingers through it some more. So it's really just like fun and wild and not like too done. I'll answer one more question before I do that though. Let's see. Are you decorating and designing by yourself? If so, where did you get your inspo for this style? Okay, so yes, I'm doing all of it by myself. I really love like Pinterest. Not to like copy things, but to like grab ideas. So like last night I was decorating my bar cart and we pulled up like 10 Pinterest pictures and I just grabbed like one little thing from each to get an idea of like, oh, put something tall here, put something glass here. So Pinterest is a great source. I also love to save things on Instagram. So like if I'm seeing something on Instagram and it like gives me an idea or I need to go buy it, I save it to my collections on Instagram. I'm big on that. You guys save my posts on Instagram if you like the caption, if you like the outfit, anything. It really helps my engagement as well. So saving on Instagram to your favorite influencers or your favorite brands like is so helpful, like liking and commenting and sharing. So Instagram and Pinterest, I will leave my Pinterest link below so you guys can check it out. I have like a full home section for inspo, but again, I'm doing some like European and French classic kind of design mixed with white modern neutrals and then like some little pops of color here and there. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was my first get ready in my new house. So fun, answered all your house questions. Hope you loved it. Leave me any more questions you have below and I will get to them. Make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications.